What is going on, guys? My name is Kenji and welcome back to my channel. Hope it's not the first time that you're watching one of my videos, but in case it is, I am a 4th year medical student and biomedical science graduate studying at King's College London. In this video, I'm going to be taking you guys through everything that I carry on me every single day as a medical student. So if you guys catch me in the library or in the hospital or in the gym, these are the things that you'll normally find me carrying with me at all times. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I spend so much time watching videos like this on YouTube. And if you're that crazy guy or girl like me who finds stuff like this interesting, then hopefully you'll benefit from this as well. So I'll be taking you guys through absolutely everything that I carry on me every single day, and also explain to you guys how it adds value to my life, and hopefully you guys might want to pick some of this up for yourselves as well. So first and foremost, the thing that I carry on me like pretty much all the time is my phone, and I use the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus 5G. And the reason why this has added so much to my life as a medical student is because I actually don't carry paper on me anymore when I'm in the hospital or on the wards. I used to carry like a small pad with me to write down everything in the hospital. But the best thing about the Note is that it actually has a pen. So all of my notes that I write regarding absolutely anything is right here in my pocket. So as soon as I want to write something down, I take out the pen and I just scribble something down straight away. And this is what I find to be the most useful thing out of the Note, is having this pen on me and being able to write down and take notes at all times wherever I am. And the really cool thing that I think adds so much value to me is that it has a wireless charger at the back. So if I have a battery on my phone and my watch or my earphones are running out, all I have to do is just place the phone or earphones on the phone and it'll actually charge them for me. So those are the main reasons that I use a Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus 5G, and definitely recommend it to anyone who is looking for a new phone. All right, so that's the most important thing out of the way. The next thing that I use every single day and I always have on me are my earphones. Before I carry on, actually, some people say I say Samsung weird, so don't come at me in the comments. But the earphones that I use are the Samsung Galaxy AirPods. So these are kind of the Samsung equivalent of AirPods, and I really like these, and I do prefer them to the AirPods because they fit so perfectly well for me, and they work really well with my Samsung phone, my Samsung tablet. As well as these earphones, I actually also carry on me a pair of Bose QC35 Mark II headphones, and they kind of serve different purposes. The reason why I always have these on me is because when I'm listening to something quick, like let's say I'm walking somewhere and I'm listening to an audiobook or just music and I want to listen to it very quick, then I'll normally go for my earbuds because they're so quick to just like open up and stick in my ears straight away. If it's not a long journey and something that I need quick access to, then I go for this. But if I'm going on a long distance journey or I need some noise cancellation, for example, if I'm in London on the tube and I want to cancel out all the noisy kind of noise from the trains, or if I'm listening for more than an hour, and these are my go-to headphones. These are obviously a lot bigger, these are obviously a lot smaller, so this is what I also use in the gym when I work out, and these are more for kind of traveling purposes when I want to cancel out the noise and be more comfortable. And these are hands down the best headphones I've ever used in my life, so I couldn't recommend these headphones more than enough. The downside is they are really expensive. I think they cost around maybe £300, so they are definitely a lot more expensive, but definitely a lot more worth it because of the noise cancelling capabilities. The next thing that I always have on me, and that I actually bought very recently, is this card holder right here. It's super thin and it's very small, and the sickest thing ever is that it's able to hold all of my cards in here. So I have around 4 cards in here. I have my bank cards, I have my IDs, and anything I want to carry with me is in here. And I actually bought this around 1 week ago, and it's completely replaced my wallet because I actually didn't realize how infrequently I use cash and money and coins, and whenever I do, I really don't like having them on me. Whenever I wear scrubs in the hospital or I wear skinny jeans, it's so bad to have like a thick pocket with a huge wallet in it. So having this small kind of gadget with me has been so much more comfortable, and you actually can put you know, 10 or 20 pound notes right here in the back. So this definitely is one of the best investments that I've made recently, and I always find on me. All right, so moving on to the watch that I wear. You guys have definitely seen this in my video, and I get asked this all the time, and the watch that I use again is a Samsung thing. It's a Gear S3 watch that I like to use, and this is an absolutely amazing watch and I love using so much. When I'm in the hospital, we're not actually allowed to wear watches, so I tend to just hang this on my belt or on my lanyard, and it's really useful because when I'm seeing patients or if I'm in a position where I can't get my phone out, it's really nice to just have it here and swipe and see all of my notification, all of my reminders and my calendar straight on me without having to remove my phone. It's also really useful in the gym because I'm able to change music all the time straight from my watch, and also really good because whenever I'm driving and I want to make a note really quickly, all I have to do is open up the app on here and make a voice note, and that for me adds so much value to my life. So Samsung Gear Series 3 is what I use. I know loads of people use Apple Watches, but as I said, I'm a Samsung guy. So this is my go-to watch that I use every single day. All right, the next thing that I have on me, not all the time, but most times, is my all-key portable charger. And this is such a plug. Whenever you're low on battery, you know, your phone is low on battery or your headphones are low on battery, it's really, really good to have one of these portable chargers. And I use the all-key 20,000 milliamp hour battery pack, and also have a normal micro USB cable attached to it. But right here at the end, I also have a Type-C adapter, so I can charge things via micro USB or Type-C by plugging this in. And it's actually also able to charge my MacBook as well, which is over there in the corner. And that has been an absolute game changer. So I almost always have this on me as well. The downside is that it is quite bulky, it is quite big and a bit heavy as well. So I normally have it in my backpack or just kind of in my hands or on the side. But having this has been an absolute game changer. All right, so the next thing that I always carry on me is my Kindle. I don't carry this in the hospital. It's only on me during my leisure time. And my Kindle is so amazing. The best thing is that it's really small. You know, it's smaller than my actual hand, and it's able to fit in all of my pockets. So I normally have this in my jacket pockets, and being able to read a book whenever I'm traveling, whenever I'm catching the London Underground or catching a bus, being able to just read and carry on reading all my books brings me so much joy and happiness. So I almost always will have my Kindle on me at all times. And if I don't happen to have my Kindle on me, then I have the Kindle app on my phone as well. So I can carry on and pick up the book that I last read straight away over on my phone as well. All right, so the next thing that I carry on me every single day, and don't come at me, I know I claim to be this paperless guy, and people have been coming at me because they've been seeing me with this new kind of journal, but I am mostly paperless. But I recently changed to carry one book, and this is the only kind of book or piece of paper that I have in my whole entire life. But I recently purchased a dot journal, I think they're called, but it's basically a journal that has loads of dots in it. So rather than having you know, paper with lines on it, I really have liked having this, because you're able to write anything you want in it or draw anything you want in it using the dots. So you're not just stuck to having lines on it. You can do whatever you want on here. And this really, like, surprisingly has added so much to my life, and I didn't really expect that it would. I advocate being paperless. I love using my phone to write things down and plan my day. But what I actually found is that if I write something down physically on a book and on a paper and I have it in front of me all day long, I'm a lot more likely to actually accomplish the tasks that I make. So on here every single day when I start the morning off, I write down all of the goals I want to achieve during the day, and then throughout the day I'll go ahead and tick them all off as I go along. It's also really nice because I'm able to kind of plan out projects and draw projects from my head, maybe use spider diagrams or mind maps to plan out all of my ideas. And that's definitely something that I haven't been able to get on Evernote or any sort of computer or tablet or phone. So having this journal in front of me to take down notes, to write down anything that's on my mind and plan out my day, has added so much more to my life. And the next thing that I carry on with me every single day is a random pen. The pen I have here is like a British Medical Association pen. It doesn't really matter what pen you use, but I always have a pen in my pocket, and either this in my hand or in my bag. And to be honest with you, having a pen at all times will really save you, especially if you're a medical student or just a student in general. For me personally, having a pen on me is really key. Even if I don't have paper, I'm always able to access something to write down. So if I really need to memorize something for a patient or for my work, I'll grab a tissue paper, because there's always tissue in the hospital, or I'll write down on my gloves exactly what I need to remember. So say for example, the ambulance is bringing in a patient and I need to remember, you know, all the details of the patient. I'll just write down on my glove exactly what I need to remember. And having this journal with me also means I'm able to write down all of my thoughts straight away onto a piece of paper, and that has changed my life so much. All right, so the next thing that I always have on me as well is a water bottle. The reason why I use a shaker bottle even when I'm not in the gym is because I'm able to pour drinks straight away and also shake up my pre-workout or add some creatine to my drink as well, which is really handy to have. The downside is that this bottle does easily open, so it does leak sometimes because the top just can come off like that. But being able to have a shaker with me and add whatever I want inside, whether it be pre-workout or creatine, really is nice to have. So at the end of the day, when I go to the gym, I can just shake something up straight away and go work out. But this is what I've been using for the last couple of weeks. And the last thing that I always have on me as a medical student, particularly when I'm in hospital, is my stethoscope. And the stethoscope that I use for all of my clinical practice is the Littmann Classic 3. And I don't know if you guys can see, but it's a Littmann Classic stethoscope. I got the one that is all stealth, so it's completely black from top to bottom. And I also got my name engraved on it. I don't think you guys will be able to see it, but I do have my name engraved on the inside, and it actually says Dr. Kenji Tomita. And all my friends take the piss out of me because I got doctor on there, even though I'm not a doctor yet. The reason why is because when I bought a stethoscope, it came with free engraving, and I was not about to pay extra money when I graduate and actually do become a doctor to send it back to them to re-engrave it for me. So I got it straight away with my name, Dr. Dr. Kenji Tomato on it, so don't come at me. I know it's a bit silly, but I was not about to spend my money, and that is the stethoscope that I use every single day whenever I'm in the hospital. Right guys, so that is pretty much everything that I carry on me every single day. I hope you guys have found this useful or fun or entertaining in some way. And I'd really like to ask you guys, apart from your phone, if there is one thing that you absolutely cannot live without and you must have on you every single day, then please let me know down in the comments below. I'd really be interested to know. And out of all these items, if I could only have one of them on me every single day and it's not my phone, then I would probably just choose my Kindle, because it's something that can pass the time and I absolutely love reading as well. But yeah, that is what I choose. But yeah, that is pretty much the whole entire video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched it this far, please take 2 seconds to give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed as well. Follow me on Instagram as well, and I'll see you guys on the next video.